Some house party we have here with its host supposedly offering sex for cash. Just the beginning. Detroit cops busted in on 19 suspected prostitutes and their accused Johns. But here's what gets me. Police say 2 teenage girls were at this party, dancing half naked on stage. They're 16-year-olds. Even worse than that, one of their moms is accused of being the host. Here she is, some role model, huh? She's one of 4 under arrest. Let's get more details on this. Joining us, Sheriff Warren Evans from Wayne County Sheriff's Office. We want to make this clear. We've called the suspects' attorneys, have not received a call back. Sheriff Evans, all right, you guys had an undercover cop there. How'd you get word that something might be going down? Were there other parties that had happened in the past? Tell us about it.
I think there were other parties. I think the main reason was someone in the community that realized underage girls were in there and felt the need to call and give us the information. I think that's a tip. It was anonymous, but I think that was the rationale.
Gotcha. As clean as you can. What kind of scene? It sounds horrible, especially for 16-year-olds.
Yeah, well, so much for the fundamental responsibility of mothers protecting their children, for sure. About 19 prostitutes in the house, about 20 other Johns, the 2 underage girls, an armed doorman, plenty of ecstasy and marijuana and other drugs being sold, and a number of firearms confiscated.
The 16-year-olds, we get word they were dancing half naked. Were they selling themselves for money? Were they prostituting themselves?
My sense is that was part of it, but it wasn't part of the actual raid here, so I can't speak to it in this particular situation. But clearly they were dancing for money, nude and semi-nude, and obviously this with the mother running the place. Kind of reprehensible to us.
It is. Well put. I mean, the mom, the party hostess, Tracy Abdul-Rashid. What did she say about subjecting her daughter to this? Has she said anything yet?
Well, they lawyered up, and there's been no discussion about it. The family is clearly not very stable. She's in the young girl, the 16-year-old, is in a shelter now because we haven't been able to find any family member prepared to take the girl in. And so, our biggest concern is the girl going forward. Obviously, we see crimes every day, but crimes where mothers prostitute their children is a little different.
Yeah. You ever seen anything like this? You sound as disgusted as we all do. It must have been unreal to see this unfold.
Well, it's the second time for us this year in 2 different venues, and we've also had some internet cases where mothers were taking children as young as 5 years old to, quote, photo shoots with perverted adults. So, I mean, we see it more than we'd like to, but it never resonates well.
So what's going to happen to this daughter? What about, and the other 16-year-old as well? What happened to her?
Well, they're in shelters right now.
Both
we'll have to look and see what the placement is. Both kids have had extensive truancy problems in the past, along with petty crimes and delinquent acts in the juvenile court. So they're not new to confusion in their lives. So we're just going to see what we can do to turn them around, but that's never an easy task.
No, it's not. It's such a sad thing when you think 16-year-olds are a part of a dangerous situation like this. Sheriff Warren Evans, nice job busting this, and hopefully we can get these young girls' lives turned around.